Hello and welcome to another Pokemon Emerald episode. I want to start today's episode by showing off some fan art from my Discord, and a thank you to Jello 2 Socks for drawing this. It looks real good. It really captures the nose from my avatar. It did make me chuckle. Very good art. I do appreciate the the difficulty of digital art. It's very difficult. I don't know if other viewers here have tried it. Tried making something using, an iPad or even on a computer with like some kind of image processing GIMP or even just like simple paint. It's very difficult to make good art on a computer or iPad. With a digital pencil or however you do it. Up to Wally here. Yeah, let's go. Lead with Yummy. That's fine. He's not pushing it. If he combines forces with Rolts, we can beat anyone. And he's got a lot stronger. I seem to remember that this battle's not too hard. But yeah, the digital art very good, and it kind of reminds me like this game that we're playing right now. It's kind of peak digital art, isn't it? I think I mentioned it in an earlier episode. Pokemon really is, to me, it's the longevity. I think is partly due to that art style. I guess people just love the designs of Pokemon themselves, and it has evolved over the years. They've clearly got a lot more detail in the modern games, but it all starts from somewhere, doesn't it? It all started with these early... I mean, look at the Gen 1 Pokemon. They're not massively detailed, but as soon as you get to Gen 2, Gen 3, and the sprites start to evolve a little bit more detail, you get attached to that. People start picking favorites, so like this one. It's not always about the art style. People like Pokemon because they're strong, or they got a funny name. They've got a certain type they prefer. Hello, Scott. A little creepy there. Hiding in the background, watching the match. Little scout talent. I forget what Scott's deal is. Why is he following us around? Are we good here? I think we can lead with Lombre here. Even though he's water. I don't know. Let's see, Yumi. Let's see. It's alright. If he gets knocked out, then we can just go to the Pokemon Center and heal. I could just use Fred and just sweep the entire gym, presumably. Because we're slightly over-leveled at this point. But I like to keep them all kind of even. I've mentioned that a few times as well. But I do, it's true. Oh... Meditite protected, and I attacked both times. Excellent. I think Spark is one of my favourite animations with the moves. I know we've not had the battle animations on for most of the series. Okay, what do we even go with then? That's not going to be effective. That is. Okay, pretty good. That's a crit? Okay, we might need to heal at the Pokemon Center between the fights. Just to keep them topped up. I imagine I'm going to get paralyzed at some point. Yeah. It's just the way... Oh, but he will get paralyzed in return. Okay, let's switch out. That's fine. We'll go Fred. Bring in the big guns. Eventually the other Pokemon will become big guns too, but Fred for now is just an absolute unit. I don't know why. I wonder if I've got unlucky with the stat rolls. Maybe the abilities aren't quite right. I think each Pokemon does have like an ability that they prefer to boost a certain stat that they prefer using. Maybe Lombre needs physical more and he's got special attack or something up instead. This is the kind of detail that you could go into when you're setting up your Pokemon team. Like when you catch each one, you could figure out which nature that you actually would prefer and then catch them until you get that nature. But that's always been like just a step too far for me. At least in the early games here. Now in the future games, you get lots more options to actually manage that. I think you I think there's certain items that if you lead with an item, then the wild Pokemon will match the nature of a Pokemon that you lead with, the Pokemon with that item. God, I wish I knew the name of it. But I'm pretty sure there's an item, at least in Omega Ruby. That's the game I played most in the modern era. Like I said, on that game I did the living dex, which means catching a copy of every single Pokemon in the Pokedex, apart from the mythical ones. It's quite a large undertaking and it takes a lot. There's a lot of breeding, there's a lot of catching, it's just very involved. I don't know if is it even possible anymore to do that on the DS games? No, I could be wrong, but I know at the very least that the GTS in Pokemon Pearl and Diamond and Platinum was shut down at some point. And I'm wondering if the same happened on the was it Gen 6 Omega Ruby? I think it was, because I think Gen 5 was Pokemon Black and White. Can fight you. Oh, and he blocks it, and then you gotta go up to a... Yeah, cool. I bet you can skip some of this gym if you leave and then come back in. Because I imagine that this trainer returns to his original spot, and then you don't have to do the double battle to the right. Oh, a sand attack. Is Bullet Seed still the strongest option we have? I think it is. As of right now, Yumi's still the only one with one of the damage up items, the Miracle Seed, which boosts grass. There's one of those, I'm pretty sure, for every type. That's a classic animation there. That, I think, goes all the way to at least Pokemon Yellow, and maybe even the original game, Pokemon Red and Blue. The Thunderbolt animation. It's a classic one. We'll have to use a Pikachu at some point in a Pokemon series. It's too classic, isn't it? Who did that? That said Gulpin. Can probably use Shabby with a Spark. Maybe even the Zubat would have been better. But then I think the route to the left of here is lots of grass, and I don't know. We'll get Zubat up to a Golbat now, isn't it? Isn't he? Or she. I've never really paid attention to what genders the Pokemon are, but that is another thing that can affect things. Is it a combi that can only evolve if they're a female combi? Nice little double battle. I love double battles. You know what I liked? I also liked Horde battles in when were they introduced? Probably Pokemon X and Y. I think those were pretty fun, but tell you what, when those loaded up, the Nintendo 3DS really slowed down. Ran into some frame issues on those Horde battles. Let's go with the fake out. Let's deal with Illumise first. Is it flying? Is it bug flying? No. Bug. It's definitely bug, but I'm not sure which of the. Glad that I can paralyze as well. Let's go for that. Shabby can finish Illumise here. 23. Now, Yumi doesn't evolve. That is a thing. Yumi needs a water stone to evolve. And I think... Where is that? I've got 2 potential locations in mind, but I haven't confirmed. I think it might be on the ship, actually. That rings a bell. The one that you pass when you go from... is it Juford to Slateport? That could be right. But I'm wondering if it's also... Can you buy them? Can you buy them in the shopping centre? That is another place where it might be, but that might be a future game. I don't know why I switched. I'm on autopilot with the battle here. Wow, Shabby is Paralyzed Master. Look at him. Getting quite lucky with that. I can't wait to get Surf. That's probably the biggest upgrade. It's a very damaging move. Let's just use quick attack here. Volbeat goes down, and then Voltorb shouldn't be too much. Nice. Not nice. Flying against electric. What are you thinking? Oh, I used it against the Illumise, which was bug, but then I'd quick attacked anyway. Only really because I know that these fights, I'm not in any trouble here, really. Doesn't it seem like the Magnemite spins around and like one time too many in his little animation there? Very... What's the word? The entrance is quite something extravagant? No, there's something in that vein. Let's just use a little potion. I don't imagine Shabby will come out here just because it's the electric gym. I don't think I even need to heal or anything. I think we're good. Yeah. Well, you didn't really set up that difficult of a challenger. I think the electric gym in Gen 1 was harder, wasn't it? With the bins? Man, Gen 1. So good. Or maybe, well, to be honest, and I don't know if this is a hot take, I prefer playing Fire Red to Pokemon Red. I prefer all the upgrades of Gen 3 on the Gen 1 map. Let's start with a Fake Out. He's level 20. Let's see what Nature Power does. Whoa. Doesn't that do 40? No, okay. Maybe it does in another game. Why was I so scared of Shockwave then? Oof, critical hit. Right, I imagine he's just gonna use a super potion right now. So let's switch. Let's take the opportunity here to switch. Alright, I got a phone call at the wrong time, but I'm back. You probably won't even notice the skip. I wonder what my best move is here. Is it Ember? I guess I don't want to be doing physical contact. Okay, I might have made a mistake. Yeah, this Voltorb's pretty tanky. Oh, we get him. It was a speed tie with the Voltorb. That's wild. So if you've got the same speed stat as the Pokemon you're against, then... Oh, we might be in trouble. Sorry, Ninkanda. We're gonna actually use your health as a little buffer zone here, just so that I can pop a super potion with Fred. Okay, there we go. And I mean, was he howling? He's gonna... Let's see if I can get a flash off. Okay, the fight, it went kind of weird, didn't it? I missed the flash. That's unfortunate. Now we've got a buffed Electrike. That's pretty scary. Hopefully we'll be alright. I don't think I'm going to lose, because I've got lots of items. I can get a quick attack off. Probably faster than him, unless he uses quick attack. Okay, now we're in trouble. I wonder if I could just get a Thunder Wave off. So paralysis, if you didn't know, it has a second effect on top of making them unable to move sometimes. Ooh. Okay, he's howled a couple of times, so he's doing good. So paralysis also makes you move half as quick. It cuts your speed in half. Okay. Come on, Quirky. Let's do it. Let's go wing attack. Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, we're not fine. There's a wing attack, a physical move. That's probably... That's difficult to take. Ah, Quirky's done it. Okay, Wattson. Probably the closest. That is not who I was expecting. I was expecting a Magneton. He's got 4 Pokemon? And it's level 24. Yeah, there was no way I was beating that Manectrix very quick. He's got Stab too. Alright, Patrick. Come on out. I might lose this fight, which is fine. We can go do a few more wilds. Not wild, there's a few more trainers to fight. I should have done them. I wasn't expecting this. I think he does have a Magneton as well. I didn't even know this Manectric existed. Can you fake out? Okay, that's not much, but it's something. That's Swift. Let's go. Nah, that might just one tap me. Grass must be resistant to electric. That's quite good. That means that Ludicolo Lombre is it's resistant to the 2 major weaknesses of water, of grass even. Well, no, it says the grass type is resistant to fire because of the water, and the water is resistant to electric because of the grass. It's pretty good. This shockwave is insane. And he moves first. And he's got a berry. Oh wow, that's a big heal. And he finishes me off with a quick attack. Okay. Pokemon Emerald. I wasn't expecting it. Ember. Oh, a thunder! He sets up as well. Wow, they know what they're doing. Okay, double kick's actually the way to go. Double kick's stronger. It looks like I outsped him, even with paralysis. Super potion. If I break this... Nice. I don't have any more Pokemon. So this is going to be a close... this is a gambit now. So double kick is the stronger option because he's still weak to double kick. Oh. Critical hit. Oh man, lucky. Wow, what a fight. Yeah, you gave me a thrill as well. Okay. Noted, Wattson. I thought I was completely set. I think he gives Shockwave, so that's going to be... it never misses. Does it do a set amount of damage? There's something with Shockwave. Maybe that's all it was, the set amount of damage. 20 PP, 60 power. And how about... Whoops, how about Spark? Are we outdoing Spark? That's Lombre. We're not outdoing Spark. We don't really need to teach it then. I wonder if one of the Pokemon I'm gonna catch can learn it. It's doubtful, but again, I'm not gonna reveal them just yet. Wattson, what a beast. Well done. Alright, on we go. Onto the breeder route. And I think there's a few battles, but there's no gym on the town to the left. Guess we'll switch to Golbat for now. Shabby will evolve, but that is... I think that's a little later on. Is that level 30? Yeah. Breeding and egg moves, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's another interesting thing they use with the evolution, wasn't it? A Pokemon needs to know a certain move to be able to evolve. Or maybe I'm imagining that one. It sounds wrong now that I said it out loud. But egg moves are interesting. Some Pokemon that can get very strong moves only by breeding. Moves that you can't teach as TMs. Triathlete Dylan wants to add me. Don't think these berries are useful, at least for this playthrough. I think all the spare berries, the berries that don't do anything in battle, I think you can use them to make they make blocks, is it in this game? I know in Gen 4 it's Poffins. I think in this one it's like Poke Blocks. And you're supposed to feed them, and it does something to do with the contests, all of that stuff. The fashion shows. Not fashion. Fashion's Gen 4 as well. It's like, you use contest moves, don't you? And you get points. There's a whole system there. It's interesting. I have done it in the past, but I've never like set up a Pokemon specifically for contests. I'm sure there's some decent rewards as well, but you don't really need to interface with that part of the game to beat the Elite Four, and that's really the goal of this series, just a nice chill run to the Elite Four. I'm not going to get super into mini games like the arcade and contests. Probably no breeding either. Although you could. Breeding is one way to tailor a Pokemon how you want it. I'm pretty sure breeding... Okay, now I could be making stuff up, but breeding, I'm sure... I keep saying I'm sure, but I'm not. I think you can get better IVs and EVs. Definitely in the later games. Maybe not this early on in the series. Like I say, Pokemon's very in-depth. Behind the scenes. To say on the surface, it's like... The battles are quite simple. I mean, even the battles could get quite in-depth with the strategies you can use. Trick rooms and stuff. But... underneath that, it gets way more complex. There's a lot of interesting code going on. For those who want to go in depth. We got Anna. What's the other one called? Meg. Do they talk to you based on which side you approach from? That's interesting. You can only see one of the voice lines, or the voice line. But then what's it called? Text lines. One of the text lines per playthrough. Maybe the first one talks regardless of which one you talk to. There you go, Shabby. Another level there. But lots of HP on Shabby. I mean, Quirky's got a lot of XP. Also level 23. Nice one. Someone is behind now, aren't they? Oh yeah, I already talked to you. Okay, now what? Oh yeah, 2 more fights. Now this patch of grass, I don't remember what Pokemon are actually in there. Did we have Shabby out? No, Quirky. The birds are out. It's Quirky with all the health, 72. Look at that, that's beautiful. Now we're talking with the stab. We've left on the battle scenes, haven't we? Maybe I'll leave it on for now. There's certain places where I think it makes sense to have it off. Like Victory Road is one. Unless you're using a ton of max repels. Okay. Doduo, Meditate. Meditate should go down in 1 hit, and also the Dodu, we got Stab. Stab is active. This is what we've been after the whole time. But there's still more. We still need more type coverage. We're not fully there yet. We still don't have a water move on Lombre. I wonder when he's going to learn one. I hope it's not way later with Surf. Also, I wonder if Zigzagoon can learn Waterfall. Wouldn't that be something? Otherwise, and this always bugged me with oh my god, yeah, and it's gonna bug me now as well. On this playthrough, there are 3 water hidden moves that you need in a run. I think Bite is super effective here. That's Psychic, isn't it? Dark type against Psychic. Yeah, there's 3 hidden moves. There's Dive, Surf, and Waterfall, and you need them all. So if I've got Ludicolo, I don't mind teaching him Surf, because that's probably the strongest water move that you can teach. I don't think he'll learn anything stronger. Maybe he can learn Hydro Pump, maybe, but I don't like to teach those, you know, the Fire Blast, Hydro Pumps. there's a grass variant as well. Leaf. Grass, something, frenzy grass? Something like that. But they are less accurate. I think they're way less accurate. I really enjoy moves with 100%, well, not 100%, but 100 attack. No, 100, chance to hit. What's it called? Which means that unless you get sand attacked or something like that, you will hit them. Whereas with the fire blasts and the hydro pumps, they're very strong, but they've also got low PP and they miss a lot of the time. So I don't tend to go for those. And that is where gym leaders and the Elite Four are kind of like, they set up for the one fight and one fight only. Whereas in a Pokemon game, like when you're going through and you're doing the journey, so to speak, you kind of, or at least I do, I like having moves that hit a lot of the time so I'm not missing, and also have a decent amount of PP. Otherwise, to get through the routes, you're having to go back to the Pokemon Center all the time. And you could do it like that, there's nothing wrong with that. And that's probably a way, like, it probably balances out. Because by going backwards and forwards when you're doing the routes, you get an extra training from the wild Pokemon. Then you're still having to fight wild Pokemon to make progress each time and burning through those low PP moves. There's a balance. Another strategy approach is to wait until right before you fight the Elite Four and then teach all those moves with the, over 100 attack but low PP. But then you probably need to invest in some leper berry growing. Can you buy ethers? I don't think you can even buy ethers, so some way to get ethers. Which makes me just think, I bet that Zigzagoon's holding on to something with pickup, and he's probably been holding on to it for a while at this point, and I just have not checked. Yeah, look at that, Patrick. Coming out quirky. Roselia is interesting. I'm not sure I've ever used a Roselia in a run, but it does have poison point, so it could poison me right now. Always one to watch out for. Didn't get me this time. I'm pretty sure it can. Let's go Shroomish. Shroomish has got lots of stun moves and toxic, poison, status effects. These grass and bug types. I guess ideally Fred for Skitty because it's normal type. Skitty's interesting. He's got a really good ability. I don't mind Skitty. And it can be extremely strong. If you haven't tried Skitty, what it can do is, one of the abilities it has, it converts every move it uses into a normal move. Which means that every move it uses has same type attack bonus. And it can learn a lot of moves because it's a normal type. But it's also got this move called Assist, which can use random moves. And you think any of the random moves it uses has same type attack bonus. You got this Skitty throwing out flamethrowers with same type attack bonus. I think what's it evolve into? Delcatty as well? If you've never gave a Skitty a go during an Emerald run, or a Pokemon run, give it a go, because it's worth it, it's pretty fun. Yeah, we'll fight again, Wally, and you'll be very strong when we fight again. I believe in the Victory Road. My daughter's boyfriend is a very driven and passionate sort of person. He's been digging it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know him. I know the guy. We've met. He wants to be babied a little. Okay, quirky, that's good. That's good. That's fine. I'll see what I can do. Ah, it's a battle tent here. Yeah. Alright, let me use a repel, because I don't really want to fight any Whismer. You give something, don't you? Oh, what is it? No, it's a fight. That's fair enough. We'll probably clear this tunnel, clear the pathway, and then this is the first we could get to this tunnel, isn't it? Hang on, I'm just thinking. Rock Smash. When could I actually use Rock Smash? You have to beat Wattson, don't you? So you can't clear this tunnel until you beat Wattson. Yeah, that makes sense. Otherwise you could come this way earlier. But we'll clear this tunnel, and then in the next episode we'll head upwards of Mauville. I'm trying to remember if there's many trainers on the route. I've got a rough idea what goes on, and I do enjoy that route because it's one of the few times in the game where there's a place to heal, like in the middle of the route. It's a very quick heal as well. I like that house. It's through the fiery cave, whatever it's called in this game. It might actually be fiery cave, but I don't know, they like to come up with lots of names for caves in Pokemon games. It's difficult to remember everything. Like, here's a test for anyone that's played Gen 4. Do you remember the name of the three places that you find the lake Pokemon? Do you remember the name of the lakes? and then the caves in which you find Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf? Strength? Maybe I'm wrong. Can Zigzagoon learn strength? I'm gonna have to consider that. And then we got this area. Ah, yes. Ah, I don't know if I can help you find them. Small indent. Oh. Oh no. Where's your glasses, mate? Where have you lost them? Oh, now Repel wore off too. He's got me searching for glasses when I was about to end the episode. What is this? It's not just a Pokeball, is it? No, I didn't think so. Well, what I'll probably do then is I'll end the episode here and I'll look up where these glasses are. I don't think they're his glasses. I think what happens is you find a pair of black glasses. I might not even need them. I don't remember exactly what the black glasses do. Does it? Ah, there they are. Look at that. Let's talk to him. Off he goes. Yeah, let's have a look. All the way to the bottom. Yeah, you can't press it up and go to the bottom. Dark type moves. Okay. I don't think we'll be using the dark type. But very interesting. Yeah, we'll end this episode here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.